in the earlier rounds when the blinds are still little, like 20 and 30, so on and so forth, I don't mind raising 3x a big blind. I really don't want to commit that many chips. Like I said earlier, they're not that valuable at this point of time. They're going to be a lot more valuable later on in the tournament. So 90 is not a bad raise. Out of position, um, it's still not a bad raise. But let's see how it goes. Okay, this guy calls 90. There's 90, already 315 in the pot. Small blind folds as he should. And Reno 91010 calls. Okay, there's 375 in the pot. The flop is 9, 8, 10. It is a very, very scary flop. It's a very draw heavy. It's a wet board. Okay. Jack Queen. Any hearts? If this guy's got Ace King of Hearts, he's not going anywhere. This is the kind of board that even if you have pocket 8s or pocket 9s or pocket 10s, you have to play really, really carefully. So check, and this guy shoves. Okay, this guy shoves 1590 into this board. I mean, into this flop, into $375 pot. No. And this guy calls him. This guy calls him with Queen 8. He called him with an 8. I don't know if he was hoping to spike a jack or another 8. He really didn't have as many outs as he thought that he did. But the call there is absolutely wrong because Reno is only getting 1.2 to 1 pot odds for 4, and he's got $460 left, or 460 chips left. I'm really not sure what he was trying to hit. I'm thinking he was trying to get lucky, but it is a bad call. With the aces, I wouldn't have made that play, but he got lucked out, and his aces did hold up, because anybody with a flush draw would have snap called him, or anybody with an open-ended straight draw would have snap called him, and his aces, especially not even having a backdoor nut flush draw, he would have been screwed. But he got lucky there, so that worked out in this guy's favor, and this guy gets knocked out. Okay, I got Queen Jack suited. I'm in a small blind. Call. Raise. Re-raise. Okay, this is the hand that I do not want to play out of position. I'm getting 2.1 to 1 pot odds. I am not putting any more chips in because flop has to, for me to win, for me to play after the flop, the flop needs to come out, with the nut flush draw. Even if the queens come out or 2 jacks come out, I'd still be concerned. I'd want the ace, king, 10, maybe 2 spades. I mean, I want the nuts. I don't want to play if I'm not sure. So I am folding this hand. Believe it or not, as much as I like those type of hands, I am folding that hand. I'm not playing that hand out of position, especially to a raise, re-raise. Okay, this wouldn't have been a bet board for us, a bet flop for us. And what do we have there? We would have missed it. So, but then we would have made it, and we actually would have won. But that's not the pot that I wanted to play. I definitely wasn't calling the turn there. I'm just not going to price myself in. I want to let these guys knock themselves out, and minimize the field a little bit. I'm playing pretty conservative right now. I'm still conservative chips. I got the 1395 in chips. The guy to my left, which has been playing pretty conservative, 2380. We're pretty much even with this guy. This guy says 1630. The chip leader, 2000. Okay, so I have to keep all this in mind and how the guys have been playing. I obviously took the notes that this guy called with that particular hand, and or this guy raised and this guy re-raised, and then when this guy shoves, obviously I'm not calling. If I was to call pre-flop in a small blind, I'm not calling 970 because I would have to put all my chips in. So, and this guy calls an initial re-raiser. I don't know why he re-raised or what he re-raised with on the button, which was absolutely wrong. But he folded, which was probably the right fold, or maybe he did have jacks. So Queen 10 and King. Ace Queen. I apologize, and a King 10, and of course. Ace Queen takes it down. This guy is out. Sick. 9-3 is a fold. Aces versus Queen. No, this guy flopped it. 7-8 is a fold. This and that for the fold. Have to get into it. Fold. Fold. You keep on folding there, guys. Okay, Ace-7 in the big blind. This guy just flat called. This guy raised. And of course, I'm out of position. Ace-7, not a strong hand to play after the flop. I'm folding. This guy calls. Even though there's an ace, I'd still be concerned to pair. And diamond would have killed me if I stayed in, even if one little diamond, deuce of diamonds beats me here. So I conserved some chips, and that was a good fold. 7-3 is a fold. King 5 is a fold. 9-10 is definitely a fold. A lot of guys like those hands. I don't, unless they're suited. In the cash games, they play really well. In the tournaments, they play really well too. But if they're not suited, I'm not playing them. What am I gonna hit? 5 deuce is my favorite hand, but I have to lay down. 5 deuce is called the Impaler. And by the way, to those guys who play full tilt, 5 deuce is the nuts. Small blind, deuce 8 off. It's a fold. Okay, here's ace deuce. Okay, ace deuce suited. Okay, what is my thinking here? I am on a button. I got the 1325 in chips. Tight guy to the left of me. Grab G is in a big blind. So here I don't think I'm folding this hand. I wanna, when there's 5 of us left to make it in the money, 2 people have to be knocked out. I don't want to go crazy. I want to. I don't really want to spike an ace, man. Even if I would hit an ace, I'd still be concerned. I'd want to hit a flop like 2 hearts or probably all hearts or 3, 4, 5. Even with 3, 4, 5, I'll still be concerned because I want to wait till I get into money, and into money is make it in the top 3 places get paid. So let's see how this hand went.